kicking off Operation Vision Zero for a reason, and the reason why we're collaborating right here in this county, Port Orange, the city of Daytona Beach, and the Sheriff's Department, the FDOT, along with the other counties that are participating in the program, this is something of vital importance. I think we've all seen the commercial by now where they bring the person in the room and they talk to them about the thousands of people that suffer in fatalities every year, whether they're on a bicycle or a pedestrian, and they ask him, is it 50 a more acceptable number? And he says, yeah, it sounds great. And then they bring 50 of his relatives and friends in the room, and they say, is 0 a better number? And then obviously 0, yes, is absolutely the number we're shooting for. I've said that Port Orange is the best kept secret for a long time, and it's no longer a secret. The secret's out. People are coming to Port Orange to live there because we offer a high quality of life. Pedestrian and road safety is a large part of that. And whether it be in Port Orange or anywhere in Volusia County, it's essential that we've done the things from an engineering standpoint to make sure that our roads are designed and our sidewalks and our intersections are designed properly for safety. But that doesn't work well unless you have an education and enforcement campaign that goes along with it, and that's what this is. If people are not able to use the tools that they're given properly, and that's what education enforcement is all about. For me, this is personal. As a parent, my oldest is now a senior at the University of Florida, but as a parent, when he was a freshman at Atlantic High School, he wasn't driving, he was bicycling to school every day. It's a short 10-minute bicycle ride to and from school, and every afternoon I expect to get that call, Dad, I made it home safe. One afternoon, I got that call, and it came a little bit earlier than I expected. And he was traveling, he'd crossed Nova Road, and he was traveling down to our intersection to head to our house. And Nova Road, being a divided highway where it is in Port Orange, the person coming out of the driveway was only looking for oncoming traffic. He didn't look both ways because he didn't expect traffic coming from the other way. And the person was driving a mail truck versus my son on a bicycle. I was very, very fortunate, scared to death as a parent, but very fortunate that I can tell you that he's not this little kid anymore. He's a strapping young man who's a senior at the University of Florida today. And he was scraped, he was bumped, he was bruised, he was scratched, he was bloodied, and his bicycle was absolutely trashed. Mail trucks usually win when they meet bicycles. I'm glad in my heart that most of that damage was to the bicycle and not so much to him. There was nothing that didn't happen that day that could not heal. But it also left emotional baggage that goes with that. It was a little while before he was ready to ride yeah, he got a new bicycle out of the deal. He loved that. But it was a little while before he could get on it and feel the same way about riding to and from school. Short 10-minute bicycle ride to and from, something he'd done since he was a kid in elementary school for years. And I don't want another parent ever to have to get that phone call that I got that day. So yeah, it's personal to me.
And for us in the sheriff's office, this takes on a personal twist because Deputy Frank Schofield, who was a beloved member of not only our organization, but our community, lost his life while bicycling on 415. Something as easy as a Sunday morning workout turned out to be tragic. Frank represents, to me, he's the epitome of all those good people that lose their lives in pedestrian and bicycle accidents, and there's really no need for that. And that's what Operation Zero Vision is all about, or Vision Zero is all about. It is about not only writing tickets, but it's about educating the public, all of the public. You know, if you're a pedestrian, if you're a bicyclist, there are rules of the road that you need to follow. If you're a motorist, there are rules of the road that you need to follow. And that's what we're trying to get to. We want to educate the user. We want to educate the users of our roadways, whether they be foot, bicyclists, or motorists. The idea is, as Mayor Gilliland, I'm promoting you over there, Commissioner Gilliland said, it's all about creating a behavioral change.